to be here this afternoon.
Thank you so much for joining us in the studio. First, has GBC indeed received the said amount mentioned by the Minister for Youth and Sports?
GBC has only received for its benefit an amount of $105,000. But GBC has reported on work done by externally sourced production teams, has reported to the ministry that work has been accomplished and these organizations should be paid, not to GBC's benefit, but to these organizations. That we have done. But GBC as a corporation, the total benefit for GBC, the total benefit of GBC was $105,000. The statement said in excess of $3 million. No, if GBC did not benefit from any $3 million payment.
Now we'll get into the details so that we understand really the role GBC played and get a better understanding of what the minister said and then what GBC really benefited from. Now, but where do you think that statement is coming from? The statement that said that we received a $3 million. Where do you think that information came from the minister?
I cannot second guess where it came from. All I can say is this. There were externally sourced production teams. GBC was invited to the table less than 1 month to the games, that they wanted us as the official broadcaster and that we should do the production. And we made it very clear that an event or a series of events such as 2 weeks of sporting fiesta, GBC did not have the technical equipment to do that. So we made it very clear to the ministry from the first meeting that that has to be outsourced. We don't have the equipment. I mean, we don't have the equipment capacity to do it. So the ministry agreed that we should play the role of the official broadcaster, and technical teams were brought in from outside the country. They flew in with their equipment. And as the official broadcaster, we had the responsibility to confirm that work was done and that payment should be effected. And some of these payments were routed through GBC to these third-party payments. Those transfers were not for the benefit of GBC. And we could never have used those monies for GBC's needs. No, it wasn't possible. That would have been criminal. We facilitated payments to foreign third parties who came in to do the production and not for the benefit of GBC. The benefit total payment to GBC for GBC's benefit, I repeat, was $105,000, and that is what we got.
Now, but does GBC have any evidence to back what you're saying? Because, I mean, the minister is the one in charge. He has made a statement.
Of course.
What evidence do we have?
We definitely have enough documentation. These monies are not paid in bags. They are paid through the bank. And they are indicated what the money is for. And before we do that, there's a letter we will receive from the ministry telling us whose payment it should be for. And so we don't act on our own, we act upon instructions. And that we have all the documentations, and we have everything in place to show that these monies. You see, public funds are not easily disbursed like that. GBC needs $3 million to do a lot of things. And if we got the $3 million, we would have gone ahead to start spending on GBC's needs, including procuring an OB van. We didn't get that money.
One issue that came up at the Public Accounts Committee was the fact that some technicians who worked during the games were not paid. And in fact, it's one of the reasons why the Member of Parliament, Samuel George, asked that question about the funds for the All-African Games. Have the technicians been paid?
In my response to the chairman of PAC, copy to Honorable Sam George, and copy to the Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports, and copy to the Honorable Minister of Information, as well as the National Media Commission, we stated clearly that we paid our staff who were deployed to location 100 Ghana cedis a day for showing up to work. An accountant and an internal auditor were dispatched daily to visit all the sites and pay. And only those who showed up to work took the money it doesn't, if you were duty scheduled to be at, let's say, Boteman Stadium and Sports Complex, and you did not show up, you could not claim that payment. So as far as I am concerned, all staff who were qualified to receive the payments have been duly paid. And it is not an entitlement you can claim without going on location to work. In fact, it is not even covered by any collective agreement. Management had learned that food was expensive on those locations. So we first decided that we're paying them 50 Ghana cedis each. And we were told food was expensive.